Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome back to Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. Straight in, Ultra Despair Girl's last character who needs to go on the development board, of course, is Shirokuma. And then we have only two left from V3 to do, and we're getting there, basically, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly but surely, we're getting closer and closer to what I suspect to be the end game. Watch as we get there, and then suddenly it turns out everything I read on Google was technically incorrect, and actually there's a ton more other things you have to do. Oh, what a lovely island. It's so beautiful. This place is like a dream come true. So we'll try and aim to do a few friendly events with old Shirokuma. Another character who, honestly, I don't really care for all that much, but, well, yeah, no. There's probably some good dynamic free time events that we can do. Free time? Friendly events, even? I'm just going to call them free time events. That's what I've been calling them this whole playthrough. Ladies and gentlemen. Right. And smash this guy up. Oh, he has like a healing effect, does Shirokuma, I think? Yeah. Good. Right, that goes out of the way. Excellent. Start levelling up nice and quickly. Try and get to the shop. Get our gear. Which we can't do, but we can do a friendly event, which is what we want. Akane.
So annoying.
Jeez, exaggerate much. This just needs a little spit shine, it'll be as good as new. No, you need proper treatment.
See?
Most bears don't have to worry about open wounds, but humans have germs to worry about. Now hold out your arm, Akane. I may not be Mikan, but I can wrap a mean bandage. You sure can. Ah, whatever, just get it over with quick. My stomach is starting to growl. You sure do like being active and eating. Such liveliness is delightful to see.
Huh?
Ain't it nature to eat when you're hungry?
I see.
I guess that I don't apply to you, huh?
That's right.
I think I might break if I force myself to eat. I never hear about Teruteru's cooking, I can't help but imagine myself eating it too.
Like?
Man, I can't even imagine not being able to eat. The heck do you even live for? I have plenty of interests, like watching over everyone and seeing you all laugh and get along. Even among stuffed toys, you're a weird one.
Huh? Yo!
Most of the bears are selfish bastards. The pink bear sounds like you once in a while, but she's just as nasty as any of them.
But...
Me weird? I don't think I am. I'm just living life the only way I know how. It's just that everyone's coexistence is the core to my own happiness. Maybe I'm a dreamer, but those are my honest, sincere feelings. And done. I can help you change your bandages, so don't hesitate to call me.
Yo!
Cool, thanks. Now I can get back to punching boulders. Boulders? I figured I could split one with a solid blow. Man, it's going to be sweet once I manage it. Your happiness is a lot more straightforward. Yes. I know I just said a moment ago Shirokuma is a character I don't really care for all that much. Makes me think of that one moment in Ultra Despair Girls where Shirokuma sacrifices himself, you know, to stop the Monokumas attacking the adult secret base. And that whole section I feel like was meant to be sort of, you know, emotionally hard-hitting and all that. And I was just sat there thinking, I could really not care any less about the fact this bear is about to die. And then it turned out he didn't actually die anyway, because his head survived. Spoilers, you know? So all that, you know, emotional scene, turned out there was no real point to it anyway. Sort of. Alright. Drinking my double shot mocha here. It's only got a little bit of it left. It's nice and delicious. Very, very tasty. I'll smash up the Mono Beast as usual. What about you guys, ladies and gentlemen? Who's a character in Danganronpa that you couldn't really care any less for? Someone who just does not necessarily someone that you hate, a character that you hate or anything like that, because that's quite strong, but just a character you feel really indifferent to, perhaps. Intellect card, that's a good one for this character. Because the thing is, I say, you know, characters you're indifferent to as opposed to characters you hate, because you could argue that even to hate a character means you care enough about their existence and their behaviour to warrant you giving some kind of shit about them. Whereas if you're indifferent about a character, you just don't give a damn. They just make, you know, no impression on you whatsoever. I'm sure more than a few of you have characters like that. I'll give you a warning, if you say Sonia never mind, I'm going to track you down. I'm going to have a very stern word with you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm just joking. But seriously though, Sonya is a great character. I know I sound like a broken record sometimes. You know, I did say once actually I could do a Sonya Nevermind character analysis video. Or at least, you know, I feel like I could do one. Since I like the character a lot. That does make me think it would be interesting to do some discussion-based content around Danganronpa. Not necessarily sort of specifically character analyses, but maybe it's kind of like a character deep dive, sort of, to use a bit of a corporate phrasing.
Rise. And that.
Drink some more of my mocha. Yeah, you could do like a character dive on certain characters in the franchise. Maybe even characters from some of the fangans as well. I still need to play the Danganronpa and other games, since they are supposed to be quite good. Bollocks. Didn't want either of those cards, well never mind. At least we got some cash instead. Okay, let's go further up here then. Yep. Beat up some more Monokuma things. Get you out of here, bitch. So yeah, I feel like I could do a character dive video on Sonya. I think there'd probably be some other interesting ones to do as well. I sometimes wonder if Rantaro would be a good one. Maybe Gundam. Other characters who I just really like overall, you know. Smash him up. Jeez. Yeah, probably don't need to do anything else. Yeah, that'll be enough to take him out. Yeah, who else? Rantaro, Gundam, Sonya. Yeah, they'd probably be quite interesting. I sometimes wonder if... I was going to say Aoi, because she's another character who I really like, but... I don't know, that one would depend how much depth you can get out of them. Because there are certain characters in Danganronpa who feel like, you know, they're maybe not as deep as other ones. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Go this way. And Aoi is one of those, but then again, I probably need to look into free time events, that kind of thing. Just to get more of a sense of if there is more to a character than what we saw in Trigger Happy Havoc. There probably is, you know. Sure, blimey, Shirokuma, do you need something?
See?
Hello, Mikan. I just wanted some bandages. Oh, I see, I'll bring you some right away. But,
Huh?
why are you staring at me like that? Is there something on your mind? Oh, pardon me for asking, but are you injured, Shirokuma?
To tell you the truth.
Yes, that is correct. Here's a long story. Monokamas aren't like... Monokamas? Monokama? Monokama? Who's that, then? Monokumas aren't like you living things, but we can be injured too. Oh, blimey, I had no idea. You think it's a waste of bandages to use them on a robot like me? That's fine, I'll just go to the market and get some duct tape or something like that. Oh, blimey, it just cause more injuries if you use duct tape over a wound. My entire body got wrapped in duct tape once, and trust me, getting it off wasn't a good time. Do we want to know more about what happened there? Okay, two things. Number one, that plays into the whole Mikan was horribly bullied and, you know, probably abused when she was younger. Also, being completely wrapped up in duct tape. I've seen enough friggin' weird fetish art on DeviantArt to know that that is someone's fetish. Okay? I'm just saying. I wasn't deliberately searching for it before you get the wrong idea. But let's be honest, if you go on DeviantArt, you're bound to see some weird shit, okay? And yes, yeah, that does obviously require you to have an account. Sorry, I'm getting very defensive all of a sudden. What am I doing? Oh, so you speak from experience. Oh, has that happened to you as well, Shirokuma?
For now.
Oh, blimey, anyway, we have plenty of bandages, so feel free to use them whenever you please.
But
Robot injuries are outside of my field of expertise, so you should probably ask Kazuichi.
if that's the case,
That's true, Kazuichi seems like the right person. Thanks for reminding me. Allow me to go over to Kazuichi and ask him so I can indulge in my duct tape mummification fetish. Oh, is this a new headcanon we're creating for Shirokuma? Are we corrupting the innocent there? Oh, no problem at all. I'll show why, but I have a way of filling my chest with warm fuzzies.
alright.
Really? If you don't mind talking with little old me, I'll talk with you any time, Mikan. You're a wonderful person, so I'm sure I'll never run out of good things to say about you. Well, that conversation went in all kinds of weird directions. Didn't it just, ladies and gentlemen? Right. Instead of doing things for myself, I'd prefer helping someone else. Who should we talk to? Sakura? Maki? Or Peko? I kind of fancy doing the Russian accent. Let's go with Peko. Oh, Peko, why the frown?
Have a minute?
Shirokuma, I have a request. Do you mind if I pet your head, little comrade?
Of course.
Sure, go right ahead. Pet me as much as you want.
I see. Understood.
Thank you. Now I understand, as I suspected you're quite solid.
To tell you the truth,
Yeah, I may look like a stuffed animal, but I'm actually a lot of metal. I don't follow, but I'm sorry if I wasn't helpful.
well,
No, it's fine, comrade. Once I can control my bloodlust and not frighten animals, all will be well. I have decided that one day for certain, I will be able to touch fluffy animals at will. Really? Well, good luck with that. Peko seems to be struggling with her own issues. Oh. Ah. There we go. Drank up the remainder of my mocha. Right, let's just keep going forth. You know, I shouldn't have started talking about friggin' people on DeviantArt with duct tape mummification fetishes, because now it's got me thinking about all the weird shit you can find on that site.
But that ain't important.
Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this event before.
Right.
We've literally just seen this last episode.
So yeah.
You want to read it again? You can pause with each line. But, given we saw it last episode, we're not bothering to read this one again.
I'm so baller. Who cares?
but
Hell yeah!
Thank you, Shirokuma. You can go away, please. You had your moment to shine in the last episode. I don't need you again. Let's get a growth square, why not? There we go. Very good. See if we can do some more friendly events. Oh yeah, what other weird shit can you find on DeviantArt? I feel like another big one that I hear a lot of people talking about is freaking inflation fetishes, that kind of thing. Oh, it's this one. We've seen this one as well.
Hey. Who cares?
some.
No. Oh, for show! I
Yeah.
kill you!
Again, you want to read this again? Pause the video with each line.
Total weak. So,
Out. Get out, all of you. Con. How have I got onto this topic of DeviantArt and weird art on there? So what is it? Duct tape mummification fetishes? Inflation fetishes? All the weird shit. Diaper fetishes, I feel like that's another one that you see a lot of over on there. BDSM. I mean, to be honest, like, I'm not kink shaming, don't get me wrong. People can be into whatever they're into as long as they're not hurting people. But yes, DeviantArt. Full of odd stuff. Because you see, technically yes, I do have an account over on there that sometimes I just use to look at art. And the problem is, it's very easy on that site as you scroll down the main page to come across weird shit. Blue sky, white clouds, clear ocean, a warm sun, and
Amazing.
most importantly, happy laughter. This island is so peaceful, it's like heaven.
I see, yes.
Well, I suppose there may be some degree of overlap. And I never really looked at Krikio's wetsuit. Specifically that sort of like blue floral design on the right arm and right shoulder. It's minimalist, but it's kind of cool. Hi, the long face, Krikio. Do you not like this island?
Let's see.
I find it to my liking, although insufficient. I'm in an unknown place, yet the local inhabitants do not exist.
Unacceptable.
Perhaps a better way of putting it is, it's boring as an anthropologist who values field work.
If that's the case,
I get it. Sure, it feels a little lonely when there's nobody else here but us. Perhaps it's because there are no other humans here that it's so peaceful.
for example,
Do you think that even a beautiful island like this wouldn't be peaceful if others were here?
I see, yes.
Large populations invite conflict, after all.
Well,
Though, without people, ideas aren't circulated, and traditions aren't handed down. A world without good or bad, or a world with both good and bad. You're saying we can only choose one or the other? For a conversation that began as small talk, it's taken a turn for the philosophical.
if that's the case,
Still, I think it would be best if lots of people could live in peace with hope.
let's see.
Many people have shared that wish deep within their hearts since the dawn of time. be nice if that wish came true one day.
Yes.
Sorry if I just hit the microphone a moment ago. Unlike how your paradise is mundane to me, it's difficult for everyone to find happiness. Got deep for a moment, we see. Well, slightly deeper than usual, I should say. Mid-bosses. Beat up some more of these guys. Crab Boy, getting stepped on. There you go. And Gangster Kuma, you're going down too. Lovely jubilee. Well, 29,000 monobucks. Shirokuma's going to be very rich by the end of this. He'll be able to afford all kinds of DeviantArt, Fetish art commissions. Sorry, this is the bit, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's in my head, I just can't help myself. I feel like this might be another one we've seen.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like it.
No.
That's right.
Hey Nagisa, have you ever been on DeviantArt and seen the weird shit over on there?
Hey.
I shouldn't really be committing to this bit, ladies and gentlemen. It's ridiculous, it's probably not even that funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I will not make any more jokes about silly artworks, fetish artworks on DeviantArt. Hehe. Level 54, not bad. Okay, see if we can get a few more talent fragments maybe. Oh, never mind, we're not going to be able to do that. Shall we get straight into another free time friendly event? No, if we go this way actually, we can get to it. Go away Kotoko, we don't care for you. Oh,
Mr. Ant!
speaking of someone else we don't really care for. I'll check it out, I'll just be sticking between the gaps in your bandages. Okay, this is another one that I think we have seen before.
Got a sec?
Aww. Stop it!
Jeez.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey. Actually.
Yeah, we've seen that one before, it's a short one. Hiyoko just being her usual annoying self.
Right? Yeah! Oh, so...
Go away. I have places to be, people to see, things to do. Free time? Friendly events? Actually, we'll go square up here. Or town fragment square? Yeah, town fragments. Blue, please. Yep. 5. It's okay. It's not bad. It's right, let's do some more friendly stuff. Blizz. Down here, right? Yeah, there we go. Go this way. Who we got? Oh,
Have a minute?
this one doesn't feel familiar, so it might be new. What do you think of Shirokuma, Rantaro?
Oh, yeah.
He's fine, I guess. At the very least, he seems peaceful, unlike Monokuma.
Understood.
So we are in agreement then, comrade. Interesting. What is it, Peko? Did I do a bad?
No.
No, it's nothing like that, comrade. It's just something of an inner conflict, I guess.
Oh?
Inner conflict? What do you mean? Want to tell me about it?
Then...
It's about fluff. What?
Then...
Peko is really into animals. She's always asking me to take pictures on my trips. You are a good photographer, Rantaro. I get to see fluffy animals I never witness in this country.
If that's the case...
I have seen Big Bear. That is all we have in the motherland. I see. So, Peko, does that mean you admire my animal-like image?
So basically...
Simply put, da. I'm sorry though, I'm not really all that fluffy.
Yes.
That is my point of conflict. I am fond of Fluffy, but fluff isn't an animal's only charm, comrade. Appearance and behaviour play big roles too. Even if I can't touch, just looking soothes me.
It appears...
You may not be fluffy, and your bandages are eyesore, but your noble appearance is quite cute. Really? It's kind of embarrassing when you put it like that.
How should I put
You're
this?
more passionate than I took you for, Peko. The type who launches headlong into things, eh?
Let's go.
I have come to a decision, comrade. I will welcome this feeling.
Hey.
Shirokuma, I have a request. May I try petting your head? It's basically every dynamic, every scene with Shirokuma and Peko, just Peko trying to pet Shirokuma.
No problem.
Sure, no problem, just be gentle.
I see.
Then,
So, how was it?
Not bad.
Not fluffy, but I can almost feel warmth welling up deep within heart. That's great, and you can pet Shirokuma whenever you want, unlike some skittish forest critter. Duh, I am profoundly moved. Oh, really? Glad to help, but I'm a little confused here. Cool. How heartwarming. What else can we get? There we go. Let's do a growth square. Boost my stats, please.
Right. Hey.
Sure.
So then,
If it fails, it fails. Yeah, I should have known.
so
It's fine, it's fine. We can probably get the replacement gear from the shop, right? I only went down by 1 rank by the looks of it. It's not too bad. 5. Oh. Go right up to the shop straight away and just probably get some stuff back, right? I know you can't get the things from here, can you? Shit. Never mind. Well, fuck it. I'm not bothered. It's okay. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen.
rise.
Oh, surgery time.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'd love to have another procedure that no doubt will go wrong.
Well. So then, it's okay.
I bet it does go wrong, doesn't it? Watch. I told you. So we've just fucked over our equipment, and now we just fucked over our stats. Well, damn it. At least this isn't a character who we're seeking to take into any battle or anything like that. Not too bothered. I'll get those stats back, don't you worry. Can we do this? Beat up some more crabs and whatever else have you. Or gangster kumas. See, we're still powerful enough to one-shot those guys. It's not that much of a problem, is it? Ah, festival time. You perform Momotaro and I managed to fulfill my role as the old man. While I'm at it, I want to hear impressions. Remember there's someone outside the venue. Ibuki, do an impression of Byakuya. Oh, Sonia, hello. We've not seen you for a while, we're definitely going to go with you, obviously.
Of course.
Twas a lot of fun, of course, dear fellow. It reminded me of a fairy tale from mine homeland.
Oh?
Oh, Novoselli has a story similar to Momotaro.
Yes.
Indeed, much like Momotaro has a dog, a monkey and a pheasant, our hero has a makongo and a skong. And then they eviscerate and repel the invaders from the moon. That is the gist of it anyway.
That's right.
It sounds very lively. I listened to a unique perspective. Oh, it was only short. Don't get much more of that then, do we? Well, never mind. That's fine. To be honest, there are a couple of characters there who would have been interesting to talk to. Chiaki or Sonia. Right, do more battles. Crab boy, you're dead. 600 more Jibber coins, level up a bit more. What now?
Rise. Hey. Okie solo.
Which cards do I have right now? Goodbye cards, not want those. Get out of here. I've got Zero Mover. Didn't even realise. Must have picked that up before and just forgotten. 3. Let's go here. Friendly event, please. Oh, never mind. Actually, what we want to do is go like this. There we are. Oh, never mind. We get more Sonia. Lovely. Though I feel like this might be a familiar scene. Oh, it's so bright out again.
Well,
So this doth be a virtual world. Think about how everything is artificial makes my heart flutter.
just like you.
Right, I consider myself a collection of amazing technology, but this world is on another scale.
Amazing.
Yes, truly, Chihiro really is amazing.
Yeah.
It's everyone I work with who is amazing. Never could have done this much alone.
Amazing.
Isn't cooperation a beautiful thing? By combining talents you can do anything.
You are right.
Have we had this scene before? Part of me feels like it's familiar, but at the same time part of me thinks I'm not sure. Maybe this is one we had very early on in the playthrough. That is most right. Correct. As someone who's led others, I feel like I need to be reminded of that at times. While I may have the status of a princess, I do not possess any particular skills. Sonia. What was that thing you said in DR2 about knowing 30 languages? That you're versed in all kinds of subjects like economics, military strategy. I think you do have skills. Just saying. Without mine attendants and my cherished citizens, I would simply be an ordinary person. Sounds like being a princess is a lot harder than I thought.
See?
Even if you weren't a princess, you'd still be Sonia to me.
However...
That is most sweet of you to say, but I cannot imagine myself without Mind Kingdom. What about thee, Chihiro? I think you would be Chihiro even without your talents, but do you think of yourself the same way?
That's...
Now that you mention it, it's difficult to imagine myself being anything but a programmer.
Oh?
Humans sure are strange, so which changes make you a different person and what keeps you as you?
What?
That's tricky. Thinking about it too hard is kind of scary.
I am ashamed.
It is my fault the conversation took such an awkward turn. Please forgiveth me. That Shakespearean enunciation. Right. Let's. Oh, I should have done my zero move. But it doesn't matter. Because actually, we can do this. Here we go. Straight into another one. Who next? Gunter. If Shirokuma like Monokuma and Monami, then you, also stuffed animal robot. That's right. My model is based on Monokuma, but my AI is unique.
Thank goodness.
Good. So Gunter not wrong. Shirokuma a cute robot, though.
Oh,
Or was Gunter being robophobic or creepy? Or maybe Shirokuma just don't like it?
No problem.
There's no need to worry. I'm glad you're so considerate, but if you talk to me, you can be as casual and friendly as you please.
If that's the case...
That kind of consideration, you really are a true gentleman, Gunter.
thank you.
Really? Then Gunter happy. Gunter wants to become gentleman after all. And yet, just earlier, Kibo got mad at Gunter for being robophobic. Gunter not robot, so without realising, Gunter ends up saying hurtful things to robots. Gunter been worried about that. With things like that, I'm sure you can be friends with anyone.
No
Really?
way.
Gunter looks often scare people, and then they avoid Gunter.
To tell you the
I'm
truth...
the same. I look like Monokuma, and that's scary. We even had rocks thrown at me.
No can do
Oh no!
that.
Rocks? I'd have fought back if I were Monokuma, but I think violence is wrong. So I walk around with flowers. Instead of hitting people, I'd rather use my paws to pick flowers.
Amazing.
Wow, Shirokuma's such a gentleman. Am I? You're going to make me blush, Gunter.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Shirokuma can think about how to be gentleman along with Gunter. And how to avoid doing things like scaring and hurting others.
Alright.
Such a nice thought. I love it. I'm one happy bear. Does that mean I can consider us friends? Of course, we're friends and fellow gentlemen. Yes, let's keep at it together. I'm so thrilled to have made friends with Gunter. And he does the poo. The poo. Yes. Alright, let us push forward. Once again, I could have used my zero move and I completely forgot. In typical red fashion. Sure, land on this one. Straight into another friendly event, please. Oh, you wanted me to go around this way in order to get to it. That's fine. Oh.
What?
Well, that's everything then from that front, it looks like. So now it's just you and me and whatever weird random thoughts crop into my strange head between now and the time when the remainder of this video elapses. God, the temptation to start suddenly joking about weird DeviantArt, fetish art again, is creeping back in. I must resist this temptation. Ladies and gentlemen. No, must resist it. It's like I've got a devil on my shoulder. Go on, Red. Make a joke about it. Go on, lad. Just another joke. Cheeky little joke. At the expense of people on DeviantArt. Actually, I haven't said that. Speaking of DeviantArt, it does remind me of an Izzy's video I watched not too long ago, which is all about it, actually, and kind of the fall of that website. I might say the fall of the website. I mean, DeviantArt still exists, obviously. But, you know, it's not obviously what it was in its heyday back in the 2000s. Thing is, DeviantArt these days, it had that thing where it went to the Eclipse mode, whatever it was called, which apparently put a lot of people off it. And then, of course, obviously DeviantArt now has its Dream Up thing, which is basically an AI image generator, and a lot of people don't like that, because apparently now the site is basically awash with a lot of just AI-generated art, quote-unquote. And, of course, you know, people have their own sort of thoughts on that, you know, whether AI-generated art truly is art or whatever. And the thing is, like, it depends, I think, is the answer to that. Because the thing is, if an AI is being obviously trained on lots of imagery and material that technically the AI language model creators haven't really got the permission to be using, then obviously, you know, that creates a bit of a grey space in terms of theft and all that.
Rising. Yeah.
If it's,
So
I don't know, if it's using artworks that artists have created and consented to being used, then I feel that's a bit different, but even then there's still a question of is the AI actually creating something, or is it just mashing together lots of pre-existing imagery that other people have done and all that? It's a weird one. I can certainly see why artists would be a bit, well, they'd be put off by it. Because it can feel like, you know, annoying if you're an artist who spends weeks on end working on some beautiful artwork. You put all your heart and soul into it, and then you just see some AI bro on DeviantArt churning out about 600 pictures a day made using some AI software, which may well be based on images that have been included in its database without consent, and which, when you look closely at them, you see they're riddled with potential artistic mistakes, things like that. Because, like, for example, you know, you see artworks of human figures. Right, okay, sorry, I'll stop talking about that. I'll talk about that again in a second after this event. Everyone seems to be having fun. Just watching them gives me hope. As long as time can go on forever, awareness aside, I wish for the happiness. One of my feelings right now became a flower. Okay. Do we get to talk to Santa Shakiba, or whatever he's called? That one scrap character from Trigger Happy Havoc who was supposed to be the ultimate botanist, who actually was a character in the, what was it called? That obscure visual, Danganronpa visual novel spin-off, Kirigiri So. Well, who is the flower one then? Oh, Angie, okay. What kind of flower would bloom, I wonder? Would it be pink, white, yellow, some gentle colour?
Atua has spoken.
No flower can bloom from your heart. Angie, is your god really that harsh to robots? Doesn't matter if you're a robot to Atua.
Oh?
And maybe he doesn't like Monokumas. The first one you met was the Monokuma after all.
Don't worry.
Atua is watching over you too, Shirokuma. What is it, Angie? If you stare that hard, you'll burn a hole straight through me. Atua knows all, and Atua makes no mistakes. Neither can I stop hearing Atua's voice. It must be his will not to speak of you. She stared at me with an intense, serious face. Thank you, Angie, for being a little bit creepy, but okay. As I was saying, even now, you look at, obviously, like, AI-generated images that try to mimic the human form, for instance. You look closely at them, you'll see so many, like, little weird mistakes. As in, the AI will, like, give human figures too many fingers or too many toes, things like that. Or the eyes will be oddly misshapen, or whatever. Those are the kind of things, really, that kind of, distinguish much AI-generated imagery from, from actual imagery that's been made by a human artist. And yes, like I say, it can be irritating if you're an actual artist and you see that being produced, and it feels like, your work's being drowned out in a sea of AI-generated stuff. And yeah, sometimes that can seem a bit gatekeepy, but I do think there are, like I say, viable concerns that regular artists have about that kind of thing, 6. My god, 82 grand. Shirokuma, I think, is coming out of this the richest character ever. Where should we go next? Growth Square? Yeah, let's do that. Just to wrap up the run. We're only at... No, we're at level 97. We'll get to level 99. There we go. Shirokuma maxed out. There we go. Another run done. Fantastic. I'm sad the trip is already over. It was lovely, but I can't wait to see the students' futures. Right. Skills is... let's see. Maybe just give you an electric paralyze or something. Skill power up. Can we get more here? No, we can't. Alright, well, that'll have to do. Yes, this character's not really a good one for amassing talent fragments. Like it says next to Shirokuma's picture there, Adult's Idol. Interesting. 4 more coins for me. Lovely jubilee. Let's go spend them. Get some good stuff. Spin me up, baby. Oh, equipment stats plus 10% for Ibuki. Nice. W rank Ibuki, that is. I don't think we have a W rank card, do we? No. Well, maybe we do, maybe we don't. I can't remember. Booms. Hiyoko Sayonji. One more thing. What do we got here? Oof. Something for Nagisa. Don't really care for him. Get on out of here. Well, good stuff there. Not that we're really going to need it, but hey. Right, well that's that episode then. So that's all the Ultra Despair Girls cast. We've taken every single character in there onto the development board at least once. So now we have only 2 characters remaining from V3. We are slowly but surely getting there, ladies and gentlemen. So we're doing for the next part, where I think we'll take out Kokichi, I think it is, who's next on the list. Or maybe I'll mix things up, maybe we'll do Tenko next, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll save Kokichi for last, since he'll probably be quite entertaining. Yeah, I might do that actually, who knows. Alright, so, social media links, blah blah blah, propaganda channel link, etc. All in the video description if you're interested. If you enjoyed, likes always appreciated as usual. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye everybody.
Coming right over, sir.
Bridge.
No way, sir. Coming, sir. Coming right over, sir. Yes, sir.
Bridge is in
Okay.
position.
Going. Finish.
I think that's good for us, right? Right. Hopefully. Just have a quick save there.
Okay.
No, not. Well, at least we can get across the bridge. That's what I'm thinking.
Coming.
Fine thinking, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, you get the, what's going on with this boat? Can it go over the bridge? So I'm just going to sit there now. Thinking. God damn it, you're just going to do that, aren't you? Indefinitely.
Okay.
Or not. You just stay there.